Hi everyone. So this week we are in chapter 9, and this video is in regards to thinking activity 9.8. So it's called Walk a Mile in My Shoes, and we need to discuss every question here and make a case about every section. So the first one is imagining myself as a college student and making the strongest case you can for illegally sharing music and movie files and downloading pirated copies of your textbook. So, as a college student, or I should say, when I had first begun college, um, I was 18 and I was pretty broke. That was when Napster was really big and just different websites that we could use to like copy music. And I think as a college student, you almost feel like you're not hurting anyone because you're just downloading a song here or there, or making like maybe putting 10 songs on a CD that you're downloading, and it's just because you just want to listen to it in your car and not necessarily try to sell it or make anything for anyone else. To me, if you're just using it for excuse me, for personal use, I mean, I don't see that there's anything wrong with that, because if anything, you'll love how a song sounds and you'll end up talking about it to another friend that might go out and buy it, or you're promoting the artist's song for free. So in any case, I feel like they're getting free marketing just by word of mouth. So as a college student that is trying to make ends meet by just attending school, I don't see anything wrong with that, because, like I said, you're almost doing something in return for that artist. And believe it or not, marketing is a lucrative field, it's a lucrative market. So, I mean, most of the time you would think that artists would be extremely happy about that, because you're creating a buzz, especially like in a college campus, or with people that are around your age that will probably just immediately go out and buy their CD. So if you're doing it for that reason, then I don't think there's anything wrong with it. And so that includes like downloading a movie. You'll go talk about it with your friends, and then they'll probably go watch it at the movies or something like that. So now the next part is to imagine myself as a successful musician who created all of this. And what it says, make the strongest case you can for doing what it takes to end the illegal sharing of music, movies, and books. Well, if you did that as an artist, or if I did that as an artist, that means I would have to shut down, basically like the internet, YouTube primarily. And now social media does it all the time. One person shares a video of Bruno Mars singing a song, the next person likes it and shares it, and they can actually download. Facebook makes that option for you to download straight onto your laptop. So I would have to go into court with these big time social media networks and companies like such as YouTube and Twitter and Instagram, because that's what everyone does. So I think as a musician, that would be a long battle, and I don't even see myself winning. I would feel upset because I feel that people are ripping me off as an artist, but at the same time, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing as saying, you know, don't download my music, but I want you to know my music, and I want you to know about me. So, the music industry is difficult to manage, but I think that, they also have to learn how to change and adjust with the times. So as an artist, instead of choosing to fight everyone on that and sue everybody, because that would be millions of people that I would have to sue, and I wouldn't spend time on my craft. I would spend all my time in court and paying lawyers. So that would just be a long battle. And as an artist, I would really have to consider that. So now the last one, it says, imagining myself as myself. The conclusion about the morally right thing to do in terms of illegally sharing music and films and downloading books. Personally, what I do now, I do think that, I can see it from both sides. I don't want to feel like I'm stealing from someone, even though when I was younger, I would do stuff like that. But I actually met someone that got sued by Nelly. I think it ended up like settling out of court. I think my friend had to pay like $5,000 because she downloaded some songs. And to me, I thought it was crazy. I thought she was lying. I thought, no way. And she said, no, I did. I got sued by Nelly, and my dad had to pay because I was a college student. So when I hear things like that, because you think that, those kind of things won't happen to you, to me, it's very important to try to do the right thing. And sometimes when we're young, we don't think about that. We don't think about the consequences. So in terms of illegally sharing music and films and downloading, I mean, sharing them, I don't think it's right. Now, if I download them, I would much rather pay for a service that is what I use now. For example, Apple Music. And being a college student, we only have to pay like $5 a month, and I just download my music and listen to all of my music that way. If I get a book on our Kindle, then I just download it that way. But nowadays, all of the textbooks that I'm buying, they have the software that comes with it, so I can access it, which I think is really smart. So you can access your textbook online from any computer because it comes included once you buy the textbook. So it shifted the market, and I think it's important for us to be able to access things on the go, since our society is very much on like, I need information now, I need to access it now, I need to take a flight here and I need to have access to this, or it helps us be more productive, whether it's for personal enjoyment or work-related purposes. So that's my stance. I mean, I don't think it's right to download and share things with anyone, because that's just kind of like the same as you purchasing a bootleg movie. I mean, I'm just personally, I rather just go to the movie and watch it and see it on a big screen and in a comfortable recliner. And if I love the movie enough, then I will actually purchase it. But usually just seeing a movie once or twice is good enough for me. And nowadays, I don't even have cable anymore because I just have YouTube, Hulu, my Apple Music. So all of these social streaming programs and companies that are out now that I personally enjoy. Hulu, I don't have to watch any commercials, which is great. Apple Music, I can hook it up to any car or anywhere I want in my house or whatever. So I don't see myself sharing things, and because I have met a friend that actually got sued by an artist, I don't think it's worth it. So that's my personal stance on it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.